Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video we're gonna have a look on the palmetto 30 caliber plastic ammunition case compared to the metal one, the original one from the US military. I can say the quality of the palmetto one is pretty nice. It just gives you different options compared to the metal one from the military. The plastic one, of course, is not gonna rust. There is just plastic on it, and that alone is worth it to have it for convenient storage of items together with the bit metal ones as well. So as we look, the sticker can be easy removed. They simply put that on the side. We have the bottom a bit recessed so that the weight is mainly on these corner pieces here. It's not much material that it stands up. Then we have a plastic hinge. I did not see any metal in this one, so the hinge is made relative strong there. That should work. And then we have here the snap in black. That part simply snaps down, and then we have on the sides of it two holes that you can lock the plastic case up. That's the main advantage between the plastic and the military one. There you can put in a simple padlock or even two and lock it up. On top we have the palmetto molded in too. We see those parts here, so you can stack them. The handle is pretty nice, has a good size. It's big enough for my hands, and it can be folded down in that recess there. This variant is a bit less bulky than or square like the metal one, because it's plastic and injection molded. As we open it up, we see inside the side here goes a bit down, nothing special there. And on top the lid is a bit different. We see it has a rubber seal all around. That is important, that it seals for the air and the humidity. Then we see some bars molded in that it gets more strength, and that part here is where the handle folds over. As best as I see, there is no metal on that thing. All the hinges here, the hinges there, that is all plastic that is snapped into place, so no metal there at all. That can be advantage as well about rusting and all that. Important as always by such cans is to check the seal, the ring, the rubber, so that is good. There are products available that you can loop that up a bit with the correct grease to make it last longer. That is more the case by the military ones that are older compared to the brand new made. That should be less of a trouble there, unless of course you are somewhere where there is salt water. If you are next to the ocean and things like that, that of course gonna get more aggressive on the rubber. But in USA we have enough good products to loop that up a bit with a brush and get it done well. So that much about the plastic one. Size wise it's pretty much the same as the military one, the 30 caliber one. That is not much bigger and taller, so that comes pretty close. The military one, this one is an older one. We see typical sheet metal construction, the hinge on that one we see a bit. This one is heavy. We see a bit on this one. They painted some informations on it. 200 cartridges originally in 762, linked up to a M13, and also we see the lot numbers and all that. That's simple stencil that they put over it and painted like that. That is nothing special. Then on the bottom we see how it is press stamped together. A little bit of excess. By the military ones you need to check the bottom. Usually it's here where that will rust. Then, and this one is in a pretty good condition. The back side is usually not featuring any markings. Then we have the snap side. This is the snap to open. That would be for carrying if you can bear it, if the weight is not too heavy. And also those cans were used with the machine guns to fire the ammunition, the belted ammunition, directly out of the can. That was the main purpose for a long time. So what we use it now for is mainly for storage, different item. We see on top of the can also that this one was for the M60, that it is linked ammunition. Back then, I mean belted ammunition. That of course did change. To open it up, it's basically here to open it up, and we see it's a bit different stuff in now. And we have, what is important again is to check the rubber seal in here, that is in a good condition, that there is no rust too much inside. Usually inside there isn't too much of a trouble. It's mainly outside and some dings. And what is good about those compared to the plastic ones, you could simply take off the lid if you wanna interchange the lid. If the lid got damaged or the bottom part, you can simply take that off and replace it. It's also easier if you wanna work on the O seal on the rubber part there to replace that. That comes in handy. Sometimes it's nice to use the box without the lid, so it's more compact, and yeah, it depends. And we see again the hinge part is also something you need to check. That is just minor rust. That is a old one already here. Also that the flaps are not too much damaged, that go over the side of the ammunition can. For filling it up, of course, that is like the plastic one. You need to figure out what fits in best. Like on this one, that was relative easy. It's basically 500 rounds of the 762 by 39 for the AK-47. That fits in such a can, a 30 caliber can, really well. And we still have a bit space here too. There's some parts gonna go in that keep the moisture out, and you could also put in some stripper clips or magazine charger, whatever you feel like it, or some cleaning tools, whatever you like. So such a device, such a storage box like the plastic ones, that can come in really handy. And It depends on what you want to do, if the metal ones are better or the plastic. I'm glad that Palmetto did do the plastic ones too for an economical price, so that gives us a bit of a variation, and for more humid conditions the plastic one for sure is better. So that much about the Palmetto 30 caliber can, the plastic one, compared to the 30 caliber, the metal one from the US military.